Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Today guys, I'll be checking out this interesting video from Brett Cooper, and it's titled The Hypocritical Philosophy of the Fresh and Fit Podcast. You guys, I'm super excited for this. If I had to subscribe to this channel, please consider subscribing. Give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And without much ado, let's see what this video is all about.
Welcome back to the comment section. I'm Brett Cooper. So I am sure y'all know about the red pill bro manosphere culture, whatever you want to call it. These are people online, mainly on Twitter and on their own podcasts, who claim that women are unredeemable, marriage is a sham, there is no good reason for a man to get married in 2024. They give men terrible advice, superficial advice on how to be masculine and alpha. Newsflash, men. Most of that advice would give normal women the ick.
Ew, no, David.
Now, anyway, one of the biggest podcasts in this space is called Fresh and Fit. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. It predates the Whatever podcast, I believe, but it has a similar format where a bunch of women will come on, they will talk to and get critiqued by the two hosts, whose names are Walter and Myron. I think Myron actually has a different name, but he goes by Myron. They also go by Fresh and Fit, respectively. The guy's got 3 names. I don't get it. Whatever, do your thing. And all of this is done under the guise of male improvement. And considering the struggles that men are very obviously facing in today's culture, you would hope that these incredibly influential, popular alpha bros giving advice would be good role models, right? We would hope that. We would assume that. Wrong. Before we get into this, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and ring that notification bell so that you never miss a comment section upload. All right, so just to give you guys a baseline, if you do not watch Fresh and Fit, if you've not seen some of their clips, we need to watch some of their popular viral videos. Here we go.
If your dad cheated on your mom, how would you feel?
I'd applaud him. I'd be like, yeah, you got your money up, man.
How do you think mom would feel?
You know what? She wouldn't leave. She's a real one. She would be like, damn, okay.
If it was continuous?
She wouldn't leave.
Do you think she'd be happy with the dynamics of that relationship, though?
She knows how it is.
Imagine being this man's mother and hearing him talk about you this way on his podcast. Oh, I'm going to applaud my dad if he cheats on my mom. Okay, great. We're starting off real strong here with this one. I'm so glad that we are excusing cheating and breaking up families, aka the backbone of our culture. Somebody commented and said, first L take, brother. Loyalty is everything in religion and brotherhood and faith and marriage. Okay, first L, buddy. You have not been paying attention if this is the first L from them you've ever heard. Someone else says, Myron presents the weak man's image of a strong man. Weak men can never speak for strong men. They lack the instinct for it. Amazing way to put it. And usually strong men are not sitting on podcasts talking about their masculinity.
Damn.
Doesn't usually work.
That was
And then just cover all of our bases. Here's one of their fans who says, Myron is not religious. Stop putting religious standards on him. Okay. So now being a loyal, committed husband and an upstanding father who respects his children's mother is apparently a religious standard that you need to disavow. Thank you for saying the quiet part out loud. I am so glad that you are a terrible human being. Here's another clip.
The reason why it's so bad, guys, is that in 2023, we don't hold women accountable for their promiscuity anymore, right? So since society doesn't hold women accountable for their promiscuity, you have to do it through your actions. You have to hold them accountable by your behaviors. So you're not going to change women. The only thing that you could do is adapt to the situation and change your behavior and not commit to these women.
And that's such a black pill take because obviously if you guys watch the show, you know that I agree that promiscuity is running rampant. You know that I agree that both men and women should be better and there should be change. But I do believe that women's behavior can be changed. It should be changed. But that is besides the point. Remember what he said about accountability. Here's another video.
Guys don't like it when girls say signs and crystals and all other shit. Is basically what she does is she takes accountability away from herself and she puts it on the stars and the moon. So when she does dumb shit, she's always able to say, oh, I'm a Scorpio.
So granted, I do agree with parts of both of these takes. I agree with this point about, pseudo-spirituality in the form of signs and crystals. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. But the point is, you guys might have noticed a through line in those last 2 clips. Women need to take accountability. Women are not taking accountability. This is wrong. You need to fix that. If they're not married, it's their fault. If they're too promiscuous, it is their fault. If their man cheats on them, it's their fault. Our lives are our faults. But are all of these circumstances black and white? Absolutely not. Can men be at fault in relationships and be promiscuous? Obviously they can be. They are every single day. But it seems Like, the fresh and fit guys don't totally agree with that. In fact, I wonder if they believe that men should take any responsibility whatsoever, especially after seeing that Walter, the other host of the show, allegedly got his girlfriend pregnant and then demanded that she get an abortion. Sounds like not taking accountability, doesn't it? Let's just listen to this phone call that is allegedly between him and his girlfriend.
I want the baby because I don't want to kill the baby. I don't want to kill nobody. I don't want to.
You're not. They just give you a pill and it's over.
No. I'm pregnant.
First of all, that is such a lie that is being pushed by both the medical industrial complex, by feminists, apparently by men who don't want to take responsibility for their actions, for their unprotected sex. It's just a pill. Just take it. It's not. Do you not understand the havoc that the abortion pill wreaks on a woman's body? The pain that it puts her through, both emotionally and physically. Exactly. It is not something that should be taken lightly at all. And women are being fed this lie that it's an easy fix. It's not. This is never an easy fix. This is an incredibly serious, awful thing that you are doing, both morally and what you're putting your body through.
I want to keep the baby.
Okay. Well, like I said, I just don't want any kids.
Oh, you don't want any kids, bro? Then you shouldn't be having sex.
Exactly.
Or you should have gotten a vasectomy if you don't want to have children. Those are your two options. Because having sex comes with the possibility of a pregnancy. If you are engaging in sex, you have to know that that is a possible outcome. You are a grown man. You should know that. You cannot sit on your podcast and preach about how terrible women are, about how they take no responsibility, and then tell your girlfriend that she needs to kill her unborn child because it's not convenient for you right now. Oh, you just don't want any children. No, that is you not taking any accountability. What you rag on about on your show 24/7. Somebody commented and said, what a degenerate. Knocks her up, doesn't take accountability.
Wow, you guys, what are your thoughts on this video? I don't know what these guys are promoting on the Fresh and Fit podcast, but one thing I'm going to say is that it's not very, very healthy, because you cannot be calling women out that they are not taking accountabilities for their action, yet you cannot take accountability of impregnating your girlfriend. Let me know what you guys think about this. This is hilarious. This is insane, and I don't even know what to say. But a word is enough for the wise, and let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, and let's wrap this video up, you guys.
Take accountability. Don't they drone on and on about how women don't take accountability? Disgusting individual. Yes. Somebody else said, so let me get this straight. No accountability. I mean, the jokes truly write themselves at this point. Another person said, real talk, most of these alpha male podcasts just promote gender war propaganda. I completely agree. They create an insane divide between men and women. We are already so divided. We do not need more of this propaganda. That's a great way to put it. He goes on and says, these men love to excuse weak behavior and love mental gymnastics. Real men don't have to express how much of a man they are. Real men don't treat people like garbage. Real men don't run. That last line hits hard. Now, Walter's girlfriend, whose name is Daisy, obviously recorded that conversation. She posted it. She also posted screenshots of their texts online, and there are plenty of them. Many of them are very vulgar. I'm going to read one of them to you. This was on her story. Fresh, aka Walter, said, you should have a kid with somebody who you are in love with in the same household. It won't be what you expect. Man up, I'm telling you now so that you know. She told him to man up. As she should have. I don't expect anything anymore since we're not together. I got pregnant with you when I was in your house and when I was in love. You wanted to have the baby. If you didn't, you did me with your own pleasure. Be logical and be a man. I didn't get pregnant by myself. Oof, it is not fair for the baby. No, it's not. What are you saying? We are not together and won't be. Why would that be good for a kid? So why did you inside of me? Also, things happen, and yes, feelings change, but bringing a kid into this world without both parents' love is cruel. We both thought you wouldn't get pregnant. You can't just think that you won't get pregnant. That is not how the world works. Now, a lot of people have been attacking Daisy for putting Fresh, aka Walter, on blast. They're calling her a grifter, a snake, that she's a gold digger just trying to get his money. But we see the pregnancy tests in the text, like tests from doctors, not just a clear blue. Now, maybe she is insane. I don't know her. Maybe it's all made up. Maybe she is just trying to get his money. But she also could be honest and be scared and desperate. So she's gone to the public to show them the real man off camera. That is a totally valid option. Things I'm sure he would much rather keep private. But you know what? He should have thought of that before he got her pregnant. We all deserve privacy. Maybe not this guy after what he did, but I won't say that. She also said in a live stream that she would do a DNA test whenever he wants to prove that this is actually his child. And she also posted Notes app screenshots detailing the timeline of their relationship, including when he allegedly told her he loved her, wanted to be exclusive with her, and then introduced her to his mom, said he would have a baby with her, which is why she went off of birth control and had unprotected sex with him. And that, people, is the most ridiculous part of this entire story, in my opinion, because they are both at fault here. They apparently only met in November and without true commitment decided that it would be fine if they just had a baby together and had unprotected sex. And then soon after she learned that, oh, he just isn't a monogamous person. Like, girl, just run. Just be smart. Do not have unprotected sex with a man simply because he says, I love you once. That is the worst idea on the face of the earth. I'm sure you wanted to believe the best in him, but just do not trust. And to men, because this involves you as well, because it takes two people to make a baby, as this commenter said, it's a great lesson for young men. If you want to bang broads you have no intention of marrying, this is what you risk. Fresh's legal relational trouble is simply the fruit of his degen lifestyle. Completely. Again, sex comes with risk. Be smart. It is that simple. You cannot cry about getting a girl pregnant and having to pay child support and man up when you did not use protection. And when you allegedly told her you loved her and would be happy to have a baby with her. That is not something that you can victimize yourself over. It is irresponsible behavior on both sides. Now, as all of this has come crashing down, Fresh and Fit have been flailing. Walter has his lawyer involved and is basically saying no comment repeatedly, which is the best and literally only thing he can do right now considering all the evidence. And then, this was funny. The co-host, Myron, aka Fit, had this little meltdown on his show about the whole situation.
You motherfuckers weren't there when I got the false accusation against me. You motherfuckers weren't there when this bitch lied and said that I got her pregnant when I fucking did it. And then you dumbasses, 3 years later, believe some bitch that makes the same allegations again.
I would totally recommend taking advice from these men. They seem very stable, very level-headed. I would absolutely love it if my husband was watching them and getting masculinity advice from them. That is fantastic. Are you idiotic? What is this? This is a ridiculous display of emotional instability. And a lot of people were commenting and they were happy that Myron was sticking by Walter and defending him, which shows that he's just the best friend, you know, men sticking together, whatever. All I see is a man excusing his friend's terrible, bad, disgraceful, hypocritical behavior. And on top of that, they're encouraging their audience to go trash this young woman, Daisy. Their fans mass reported her Instagram account, got them taken down. Some people on Twitter think that they are trying to cause her enough stress to force her to miscarry the baby, which I don't know if that's true, but that is a sickening thought. And still, people are defending them. Sneeko tweeted, it's like all the shit you want, but Fresh and Fit has single-handedly saved more Western men's lives than any other podcast ever. Like, dude, be so serious. Like, for once, that is so far from factually true. Try Joe Rogan, Jordan Peterson, Huberman, if you want to talk about medical advice. Like, maybe they've had some good lines, some takes that, you know, people could agree with, but no man, no good man should be idolizing those guys. The whole story is just a mess, but the lesson here is actually quite simple. Number one, do not have sex with somebody that you are not committed to and who you would not be willing to have a child with. Again, literally very simple. They should have used protection, but that point is moot now because a life has been created. Who cares how it happened? A baby exists. So number two, the other lesson here is that you now have a child to protect. And only one party in this relationship is allegedly trying to do that. While this alpha, take responsibility bro, is apparently being a weak, embarrassing deadbeat. So do better. And next time, do not get yourself into this situation because it is completely avoidable.
Why, you guys, what are your thoughts on this video? This is a very, very interesting one, and I'm glad that his girlfriend brought this online so that people will know the kind of person they are behind those cameras. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I really enjoyed every minute of this video, and I believe you guys also enjoyed watching. If you did enjoy watching, give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.